Well, this is different. I'm in my garage today, my hot garage. Radical Firearms, little AR pistola. This was man, under it's like 340, 440 I think it was. This is cheaper than a Glock. I kind of love-hate relationship with this thing. My first outing, my charging handle actually broke. It just snapped right in half, and it came right out, and I was like, okay, kind of sucks. I'm kind of a Delton fan. I like Delton. I think Delton has a good balance of quality and price. It's a good balance. Not super cheap, and it's not made of junk. And at the same time, it's not Gucci and so expensive you can't afford it. This, on the other hand, Radical Firearms are known to be on the low side. You need cheaper, 440. You need cheaper than that. You're getting a polymer lower. This is all aluminum, of course, all aluminum lower, and it's been interesting. It came with a birdcage style flash hider deal. I put this little tube on there. Still loud. I mean, you ain't gonna muffle that unless you get a really big cam back on the front of it. Let's see. Besides breaking my charging handle, on my first outing, second outing, I actually locked this gun up somehow, and it's kind of a mystery. I don't know how. I had a mag. I had about 10 rounds in it. But the little, I had a little red dot first. I took the red dot off. We did little cheapy Amazon sights on it. Little iron sights. They cheapy. Super cheap. They're made by Fiachi. Chinesium. Some little kid built these things. But yeah, I put a mag in there, and the mag had about 10 rounds. I shot all 10 rounds off just to see where it was printing. And I had to adjust this. I don't know if you can see it, but I had to adjust this well over this direction in order to print 0. I might end up putting some Magpul plastic sights or something. I don't know. Anyway, I put 10 rounds to it, and it shot on fine, no problem. Dropped that mag out. Now I got me a full mag. Put a full mag in there once I had this all adjusted up and everything, and went ahead and hit your bolt release, and I could first I had to tell you the bolt went home, and so I pulled the trigger. When I pulled the trigger, it just went click. I was like, oh, okay, maybe it didn't strip that round off, man. Maybe I didn't have the mag seated, So I went to grab this charging handle and pull it back, and it was just jammed. I could not move it. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I have another messed up charging handle, which means there's 2 charging handles went bad. That means not the charging handle. There's something going outside of here that's breaking charging handle somehow. So I got my mag. And I dropped my mag out of there and beat it, tapped it back until I finally unlocked. So I was looking at it. I was like, what is wrong with this thing? I went ahead and tried charging again. I noticed the bolt. The bolt came forward about, oh man, let me see. It's about this much. About that much. Just enough to keep the hammer from hitting the firing pin. My forward assist didn't work. I popped it out, pounded on it. Couldn't do it. Tore the gun apart. My next thought was, okay, I got a little piece of brass, a little rim or something. One of my cases broke, and so I took the lure off, got me a live round. So I have a live round. Dropped me a live round down there just to see how far it seats down there, and sure enough, about a little less than a 1/4 inch. I still stuck up. So like, okay. So I pulled it out, flashlight and everything. I was like, man, I don't see no brass anywhere in this chamber. No brass, no debris, nothing. So I went ahead and took it home because the gun ain't gonna fire now. Went ahead and took it home, and got me a wire brush and one of those bronze gun cleaning brushes, and just scrubbed that chamber real good, mopped it out real good, and whatever it was, grease. It wasn't a piece of brass, because in fact I even looked around the range, where my brass was ejecting, because I already went through 10 rounds, so I could see brand new brass there. I was counting out, I'm like, okay, about 10 rounds. None of the brass was messed up. So whatever was in there, I cleaned it out that evening, and took the gun back together again, and the hand cycled fine. So took it back to the range, and this is the range stuff. So this is what is it? 10 mags, 30 rounds each. Yeah, this thing has a blast that will make your teeth rattle, and that's kind of why I don't say it's a great home defense gun. Because this one here, I took a light laser on this and everything just for the looks. In fact, I ended up taking it off later on. But home defense wise, you're middle of the night and someone's breaking your house, and you grab this. Every squeeze of the trigger is a flashbang going off in front of your face. Unless you're sleeping with your pro on. Yeah, it's just, in a closed environment, a house, that'll be just deafening, absolutely deafening. So we're at 50 yards here. 50 yards for the little short 7.5 inch barrel. I figured 50 yards was pretty good. I think maybe when I get some extra time, I'll take it out to 100 yards, see how it prints. We'll have some rain coming in this week, so anyone who's familiar with George Bush Park and American Student Center, when it rains a lot, since it's built inside of a reservoir, this place is becomes a little swamp. So we'll see. We'll see what next week or the following week's comes. Getting out there, setting up targets. Because 50 yards, 100 yards, that's you're really in ankle deep water sometimes. Reliability. This little AR, if it runs, being a short barrel and everything, and a short gas system, has a little bit sharper recoil impulse, but not really, not bad or anything. It's just a sharper, feels like a sharper impulse because it's a short barrel and everything, and you have to really take advantage of the gas coming out to operate that your bolt carrier and everything. Now that pistol grip is pretty comfortable in the hand. I ain't gonna lie. Out of all the ARs I have, and even AKs, has a very nice, very nice cant to it, very nice feel to the grip. And I think Recoil Firearms, they put those kind of grips on their firearms. My Delta I have everywhere, since I'm a Delta fanboy. They all have the older A2 style grips or something. It's slightly different angle, but I definitely like the grip feel. Well, where I'm tempted to get some of these kind of grips and then replace them on all my ARs. So just a thought out there. Think about doing. And you can probably see what I mean about the recoil impulse. It just feels like it's a little sharper than most of my other ARs, and it could be also that this thing is so light with a little 7-inch barrel that just really doesn't weigh anything. So a lot of recoil is just the massive bolt cycling.
Now, as janky these sights are, these sights will put rounds on target. I can't fuss about that too much. I had to pick that sandbag up because if you let your end of those short barrels rest on the sandbags, they will burn holes into them from the blast. But yeah, the sights, those janky little Fiachi sights, man, they work pretty good. Again, I might get some Recoil or some of those polymer sights nowadays. But as for right now, janky Fiachi sights, they put random targets, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. I'm kind of wondering how much is that adjustment of the rear sight far left. How much of that is the sight itself just not being quality sight versus the rail alignment. Once I get new, if I ever get some new Magpul sights or other sights, if they're pretty much spot on, it's good. And if they're also cranked to the left, then there's probably some kind of alignment off from that front grip rail. So again, this is a very budget AR. There's no telling what's not in alignment. But as of right now, put holes in paper, no problem. Now the real question is, how good we do? Well, at 50 yards, just open sights, 300 rounds, that is what it looks like on a man-sized target. Those are larger targets than I'm really used to. So those are actually man-sized targets. But I really can't complain too much about that. Home defense, it's a flashbang. Truck gun, again, it's loud. It's loud unless you're going to carry ear pro with you. But other than that, it's a shooter.